Okay, let's have a look at these markets. This is the pound yen. We've engulfed yesterday's price action, but we're sitting on this 76.4% fib, and the daily 50 EMA just. So not easy to work with that. The highs are sold and the lows are bought. So this is the Sunday hammer that it's rested on and had a little bounce from. But it has engulfed yesterday's price action, and it is following these two heavy days of selling last week. So I think we need to look for shorts, ideally around about the weekly pivot, which is 170. But if you're going to short anything, I wouldn't short that one. I would short this one. This is the euro yen. This is under the 50 EMA, so I'd much rather short something that's under the 50 EMA. Now 140 there, I think is a better bet, but the risk-all ratio is rubbish because you've got all this support underneath it. If you're in it from the video at the weekend, well done, but just be careful. I mean, we've got weak markets, but I think what we're seeing in the markets is a market that's adjusting to tapering and the concept of an increase in interest rates. The market ain't going to like that, but it is going to have to price this. It's already beginning to price this in and get used to it. So yeah, I've got an alert for 840 to short that. So I'll be looking to short the Dow there intraday to see if we can at least test the 200 and ultimately the 127 extension. Okay, so I'm expecting more selling, plenty of red in that chart. Any pullbacks are to be shorted. Unfortunately, it just took 2 days to work for that one. Let's look at the dollar pairs. The dollar is still weak, which is a concern because if we've got the markets dropping and the dollar still dropping, that is convergent, which is not normal. So if we get to a stage where the market is still dropping and the dollar is still dropping further, I think we may see what's happening in Turkey, where the Fed will have to use a sharper tool to prop it up in the form of a rate increase, which the market certainly will not like. So far this is a very choppy January, a very weak start to the year. That's the US dollar yen, this is the US dollar CAD. So you had a 60-minute reversal bar on it, and I suggested you wouldn't want to short that, and quite so, it's closing higher. And look at this daily reversal bar here. Not all reversal bars work. This worked for a couple of days. Worked into overnight. Worked into Monday morning to generate about 100 points, or not even that, I think. And then quietly reversed. One of the better charts out there is gold. I think if you're not in gold, you might want to consider buying 1260 because that is looking good. It's holding the trend line, major support, 50 EMA. We're going to 1300, so don't load your boots up with that because the risk-all ratio is now not brilliant if you haven't got this support. But despite that, the Aussie US is not great. The Aussie US is in a clear downtrend. Any pullbacks getting bought. This is major weekly resistance, which is sold today. So that one is not a goer. So look at oil. Oil is stuck between the 50 and the 200. That looks a bit of a spinning top. I think that's overcooked, and I think this could fall back. And any pullback to that level there would be a buy. I'm tracing the grains. This is why I'm not getting interested in the grains yet, or at least certainly not to the long side. That was beans, that was wheat. They are just not holding. That's in a range. And cotton, stuck. Rough rice, stuck in a range. And where are we? Lumber, sideways to weak. Quick look at some key stocks, and we've got, let me think, VG is still not doing it. Lovely reversal bar up there. I wish I got in this because that's a beauty, absolute beauty. That's a 30% drop so far. Premier Foods is really holding up. I don't want to get involved with that yet. I want that to drop further. Sainsbury's, nasty. Tesco's is trying to hold but not looking good, and Barclays. Keep an eye on Barclays. I mean, that's weak. That's getting messy, but if we can start to hold this area here, I might be interested. And shorts. I got out of Yahoo too quickly because that's still dropping. If I can find it on the chart. Um, 35. Great short up there. Great wedge breakdown on Yahoo. Excuse me. I'm having a look at. Let's look at PEP. Ooh. Ooh. That is not nice. 50 EMA. Yeah, when you get all the other moving averages out of it, you can see what they've been doing to it. This 82.56 was resistance, 84 was major resistance, then they started selling 82.50, and now they've just pulled the plug on it. I'm interested in this one here, NFLX. I think this Netflix is very vulnerable up here, and another lower close, I will get short this one. I think that if this closes the gap, I don't even think that could stop. But yeah, I'm not going to start adding my beliefs to this. I need to start just concentrating on the chart. But NFLX is on my watch list. A couple of my favourite UK stocks. eShore coming down, trying to hold. Man Group sideways, and so on. Then we'll leave it there. So I hope that helps, and see you in the next update.